Welcome to the DevOps Enterprise Summit. My name is Bryan, presenting You Build It, You Run It, the shift to DevOps model with Discover Financial Services. Presenting with me today is Sakthi. Sakthi is the Director of Cloud and Application Platforms at Discover Financial Services, whereas I'm a Senior Principal Enterprise Architect focused on application platforms. Let's take a little deeper dive into our presenters. As mentioned before, my name is Payton. I'm a technology strategist and engineer. I spent the majority of my career focused on government intelligence and data analytics, and working a lot in future state and applied strategy and engineering. I enjoy playing sports, doing anything outdoors, and hanging out with my two boys pictured below. As you can tell, they're a handful and they're a lot of fun. You can reach me at my Discover email address, bryanpayton@discover.com. Sakthi?
Thank you, Bryan. Hello, everyone. I'm Sakthi. I'm a director in our infrastructure products area here at Discover Financial Services. I've been with Discover for the last 2.5 years. And before coming to Discover, I spent the last 16 years of my career in various engineering roles in product development organizations. I'm a mother of 2 girls. And being a mother has taught me how to ruthlessly prioritize my time. So I'm maximizing my time for myself, my family, and for my teams at work. I'm a lifelong learner, always looking to learn something new and adding to my toolset on a daily basis. You can reach me through Sakthi Kasiramalingam at discover.com. That's my email address. As Bryan said, we both work for Discover. And Discover offers award-winning credit card and personal bank offerings, as you might be aware. While we are a financial services company, Discover is very much a technology firm that leverages a technology-first approach to offer the best experience for our customers. We also embrace a culture that is deep-rooted in innovation and volunteerism. I would encourage you to check out our technology openings at the career website that we've linked here. And as a reminder, all the views that are expressed in this presentation are ours individually and not those of our employer. With that, I'll pass it over to Bryan to get us started.
Thank you, Sakthi. So what we want to talk today about our DevOps journey really focuses in on our application platform here at Discover Financial Services. So Discover's application platform can be summarized as a container-based ecosystem that we've overlaid on top of public and private cloud infrastructure. This overlay ecosystem allows us to have a consistent capability, products, and operating model environment for our developers' experience. Some of the key attributes and highlights of this infrastructure, as you can kind of see represented across the globe there, is a full network and service mesh topology. So a network mesh and a service mesh overlaid on top of the application platform on all these little bubbles there that you see presented. This gives us a very high increased level of availability and disaster recovery. All the dependencies of the products and capabilities and the deployment and delivery of those products and capabilities across this environment is all abstracted through the common set of APIs and all packaged and available through Helm. So our developer experience in that fashion is always consistent and always delivering the same experience to the deployment and CI/CD processes. All of our common operations for these dependencies, such as database backup and recovery, everything is also centralized on that common set of APIs. So again, this really allows us to delegate the operations back to the application community and gives them one control plane, one set of experience of APIs for everything that they do within our environments. And then this gives us a very nice way to confine and consolidate our security architecture and enforce all of our applied standards on all these different private and public cloud infrastructures equally. And so this application platform has a lot of highlights. It sounds very challenging. It sounds very rewarding. And in that, there's been some struggles. And so that's really what led us into our DevOps journey, which we want to take a look at next. So this DevOps transformation that we went on really rooted from a core set of problems. And the problems are highlighted here on this page and kind of illustrated with this car engine that is fuming, was something that we can all kind of relate to as a very inconvenient thing to happen to you in the middle of nowhere, right? That's kind of how we felt with our platform. Our application platform, as we've been developing it, is that we don't want to leave our application teams feeling stranded or feeling vulnerable, not knowing what happened and why. So here's some of the things that we've ran into. So our decreased platform reliability was the first indicator that we needed to do something. So our reliability of the platform, it can be measured as the uptime rate, the experience to the consumers, their applications uptime rate as well, right? That kept going down and up over time. And it really was a wide set of problems and a wide set of different issues that resulted in that. But nevertheless, it was consistently inconsistent. Lack of ownership and accountability was another thing that we identified pretty early on in our journey that we needed to correct. And what this